Our unit, DEVCO B1, working on gender equality, human rights, and democratic governance, has organized the first workshop on civil registration to answer raising interest from colleagues all around the world, from EU delegations, who work now on civil registration projects or on identification projects. They were particularly interested in effects of technology in civil registration, but also on the larger definition of civil registration, its impacts on development, donor coordination on civil registration, and other initiatives in this area. Yes, at the European Commission we try to have this holistic approach and not to focus only on two moments, on one or two moments. The first one would be to focus on identification, that is giving people an ID card when they are 16 or 18. Second one would be to focus on birth registration. These were two approaches that we had in the past, or other partners have had in the past or in the present. What we try to do is focus on the holistic approach, as you said. That means we look at birth registration. We want to follow the individual throughout his life or her life, and to register vital signs, that is also marriage, the appearance of a child, divorce, and then also death. All these vital signs are important to be registered in order to have a clear picture of the population also, but also to give to the individual an identity and a registered identity and registered vital signs. The European Commission has introduced in all of its projects the rights-based approach, which is different to the needs-based approach because it now puts the emphasis on the population, on our partners, and it turns upside down the cooperation model, which means that now we are focusing more on consultations with those who actually are the beneficiaries of our projects. I think civil registration in itself is a rights-based approach because we are trying especially to focus on those who need identity. Civil registration, in our vision, should be focused on more on the birth registration side, which means touching vulnerable population, also minorities, women, children. Of course, introduction of technology in civil registration can come with these security risks, and especially related to data protection and protection of identity. And this is one of the reasons why civil registration is dealt with by the unit of DEVCO dealing with gender equality, human rights, and democratic governance. We pay special attention to data protection, and we try to encourage countries to have data protection laws and to embed data protection elements in their biometric registration systems. Another side is to avoid misconduct towards minorities or control of data. What we try to do is to support those civil registration projects or those identification projects where no mention of ethnicity is made, for example, on the identity cards. We have had such proposals from some countries that we've refused,